In Commitment 2024, we are just 18 days away from Election Day, and there are several citizen-initiated amendments on the ballot, including one that protects a woman's decision to have an abortion.
Watch News' Gail Pascal Brown is in studio tonight, speaking with both sides of the Amendment 4 debate.
Yes, Summer Michelle, I spoke with both new executive director of the American Civil Liberties Union of Florida and the man who heads up Priests for Life. That organization seeks to educate people about abortions and provide alternatives.
Amendment 4 is a ballot initiative that would protect the right to an abortion.
What is at stake is the right for pregnant people to be able to make medical decisions without the interference of government.
Bacardi Jackson is the new executive director of the American Civil Liberties Union of Florida.
What it will mean is that we will get rid of this extreme and dangerous abortion ban that has been put in place this year.
As stated in this political ad.
An extreme ban with no real exceptions. Not for her health, not even for rape. A ban where government decides, not you. And that's why Florida must vote yes on 4.
In this election, do the American people want more abortion or less abortion?
Frank Pavone is a national director of Priests for Life.
We're saying vote no because we want to protect children. We want to protect women from the negative effects of abortion. And we want to protect the right of the people, the citizens, and their lawmakers.
Another political ad.
Amendment 4 is not what it seems. No definitions, no doctors, no parental consent. The warning signs are everywhere. Vote no on Amendment 4.
To pass, 60% of voters must vote yes on Amendment 4.
It is not in line with what most Floridians believe about abortion. We have passed laws protecting the unborn, now starting at 6 weeks. This would undo that. It would also undo limits at 15 weeks, 20 weeks, 24 weeks, or any limit at all.
It's where we decide, are women equal and full citizens of this state? Do we have the right to control our own bodies? Do we have the right to make our own decisions?
Election Day is just over 2 weeks away, with early voting in most counties in Florida starting Monday. Michelle.
All right, Gail, thank you.